Okay, so we're back. So please let me know if the connection this time, hey cutest, is the connection better this time? We had to log out and start back over with our power quarter hour, but you're still going to get your 15 minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start over with a whole nother 15 minutes just for you. So thank you so much for letting me know that, because I got to give you the quality connection. So therefore, let's jump in. So this one tonight, we're talking about marking your territory. Thank you so much. And marking your territory definitely means letting people know that it's your content that's being put out there. So with that being the case, last night we talked about making sure that people would definitely, you would be building your audience, but we need to make sure that people know that it's you when you're putting your content out, right? So like I said, it doesn't make a difference what social media outlet you're on. The goal is to create a message and give it to the people. But what if you put out something that's really great and all of a sudden it goes viral and people are sharing it and sharing it and sharing it, and you don't get any credit for it? I know, let me tell you this. I know for a fact, I have put out stuff and then all of a sudden somebody else shares it and I'm like, why did I not put my name on that? So what I'd like you to do is take into consideration that you need to put your name on it. Pretty much like Beyonce said, put a ring on it, put your name on your stuff that you're going to be sending out. So number one, use your logo. And what I was saying in the last scope is, this is my logo. Her name is Little Lady. She looks like me. As you can see, I had my graphic designer design me a logo that looked like me so that it would be interchangeable, somewhat similar to an avatar. But I also have Lady Bizness underneath it as a part of the logo. And sometimes I'll use her with or without it. And depending on what the content is, I'll take, just the words. But I wanted it to be something that was synonymous so that it had a look and a feel. And I would suggest for you to do that for your business as well. Now, when we're talking about doing that, what you can do is, if you don't have the money to pay a graphic designer to design your logo could be just text, or it could be a graphic, or it could be a combination similar to what I have. But you can go on Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. And I'm telling you, I will use Fiverr and reference that for a lot of different things, because there are a plethora of opportunities for you to get low cost but high quality things for your business on Fiverr. And if you decided that you want to sell on Fiverr, you can do that too. But make sure that you get yourself something that's recognizable so people know that this is your logo. Now, number two, I need you to decide on the colors that you want to use for your business. What does your business look like? Lady Bizness for me has always been black and white. That's the type of person I am. That's the type of person that Lady Bizness is as far as the company. So with that being the case, my thing when I decided to start this company was I wanted something that would be interchangeable. Because I love color too. So even though I wear a lot of black, you see, I love a little color every now and then. And so if I wanted to have an accent color, I wanted to be able to throw an accent color in there. So as you can see, my walls on the back, that's a perfect example, right? So with that, my logo is black and white. And then everything else can be, added in as far as the colors. But what I decided for the end of 2015 and probably the next at least year or two, maybe 3 years, her accent color is going to be green. And that's the color that I decided that I wanted to use, because I think green is a great color that gives you, wealth, opportunity, also nature, health, all of that. But decide on a color that you want to use for your business. And so I would say, you can do like a little mood board. What do people feel? So if you don't have a logo and you don't have colors that you are already using, then ask other people what their feelings are, right? Put a little mood board together. Get yourself maybe 3 to 5 colors. Don't go out of control. Pick your main colors, your main 2 colors, and then give yourself some accent colors. And then make that decision. But if you haven't made the decision yet, you can ask other people their opinion, and you may want to just post it in some of the groups so that this way you can get a feel for what other people think. Or you could just ask friends and family, either way. But get that. Now, what I want you to think about is contrasting colors can all of a sudden make your images pop. So if you want to use that, that can be an option. In addition, go to Pinterest.com/Lady Bizness and look on my business branding board, because there are plenty of ideas on that board for you to get, just a myriad of things that you're interested in for your branding, for your looks, for your colors. Pinterest.com/Lady Bizness and look at the business branding board. And I assure you, you will find plenty of great things on there to help you decide on the colors, because that's one of the things, that I help with my clients with. All right. Now, number 3. You need to choose a font. What font are you going to go with? That's one of my pet peeves with a lot of people. Every font is all over the place. It's different. This is a curve. This is a line. This is modern. This is a Times New Roman. Pick a font, okay? Pick one font. Maybe two, at most two. But for the most part, pick one font that you're going to use for your business so that this way your font is synonymous with the logo, is synonymous with everything else that you put out. Now, the only thing that may be an issue, if you're using some of the apps that you see on your phone, you may need to find something that's close to it, somewhat similar, but you may not be able to find exactly what you're using. But this is what I want you to do. Go to dafont.com, DAFONT.com. That's one of my favorite sites to go get fonts. You can download them for free. And then this way you save your font. Find something that you like. Save your font on your computer. And then this way, whenever you're doing your things on your PowerPoint, on your Word, whatever, you can go, DaFont is the bomb. You can go on there and you have your own font that's synonymous with your business. Now, women, we tend to pick very curvy, feminine fonts. Think about your audience. If your audience is women, then that may be good. But also think about legibility. Can we read it? If you see some of the fonts and they're all curvy and beautiful and pretty looking like wedding font, that may not be the easiest thing to read for people to know exactly what it says. And you want people to know what your business is. Thank you so much for sharing. I do appreciate that. Anybody else, feel free to share with your followers and also share it on Twitter. And if you're watching on the replay, don't forget you can give up those hearts too. I appreciate that. So that's our number 3. Find a font that you like and use that continuously whenever you're doing your marketing. Now, our number 4. And this is where we get a little technical. So let me get my baby out. Let's see here. All right. So I wanted to show you so that this way you could clearly see the one that I've chosen, because I think this, and I've played with a bunch of them since yesterday just to find one and to show you practically how it will work for you. So hold on. Oh, okay. So this called Photo Watermark. All right. So Photo Watermark, this has been the one that's been honestly the easiest one to use. So when I click on it, now because it's free, you will see some ads come up, right? But this right here, it says add a watermark to your photos. Okay. So I just click. All right. Now there's an advertisement. We close that out. I pick a graphic that I want to use. So I'm going to pick this little cute face right here. Oh my goodness. Cute face, right? And then look, it gives you the option. So if this is the photo that you want to use, every one of you should have a professional photo. So find a photo of yourself that you want to use for your branding and your marketing. And this photo was taken by the lovely Bias Benson. And then what you can do down here is you can choose some options. So if you want to put text on there, you can. If you want to actually draw on it, like, you know, right, you can. But what I want you to do is take that logo that you already have, right, and pick image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this because this is essentially the watermark for the Power Quarter Hour. So now it pulls up the image that I've already saved as the Power Quarter Hour. You're not supposed to see my face because I'm showing you an example. And see this with the watermark, I can make it bigger or I can make it smaller. So if I wanted to put this out and tell you to catch me tonight on Periscope, then you would be able to see, you know, the nice little watermark and you could see the face and everything. So I'm going to move this. It could go down. I do believe you can use this on an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but just check. Okay. This app is called Photo Watermark. And if you need to go back and rewind it, feel free to do that because I showed it when we first started. So now if I wanted to do that, but I can also do a sign. So if I want to like sign my name. Hold up. It went away. Go back. Okay. Now it doesn't want to go back. Escape. Okay. And now it wants to do commercials. Okay. So if I wanted to do like, let's say my name or something, then I'd have that option. So I'm just going to go back. We'll pick another picture and I'll just show you again on the bottom. So if you want to sign, why is this thing doing this? Okay. Sign. Okay. This is not working. It worked earlier today. I don't know what's going on. Okay. But you can do this. It's probably because I'm trying to hold on to the phone and the thing at the same time. So you can put the watermark in, you can put in text. So let's say you don't have a logo yet. It's okay. Do you have a website? Do you have Facebook? Do you have Periscope? You have something. So you can put that text in and let them know where to follow you. You can also draw on it. But if you want to use the image, like I just showed you, you take that little, logo that you have and you can move it wherever you need to in the picture so that this way people can see it. Once you're finished, you go up here, you save it, and now you have your graphic that can go on your social media outlets. And this is super simple and it is free. And business owners out here, we love free, right? So that's one of the things that I wanted to just show you today so that this way you could see how you could work your branding, because I think that it's definitely a good tool for you to use. And because it's free, it makes it so much easier for you to stretch your budget, but still maintain your, there we go. Hold up. I'm trying to double tap. You love free, right? This is what you needed. Just looking for something like this. I'm telling you, it's really a good thing because of the fact that you don't have to pay for it, but it gives you a great professional image, just like if you had a graphic designer. So if you take a good photo, and you want to put that watermark on there, this way, all you have to do is have your photos inside of your phone, and then you can take your watermark, which is your logo, and put that right up in there. I don't know what is going on right here. Okay. So with that being said, this gives you some options now that you can use in order to mark your territory, because you want people to know that this is you when you're putting stuff out. So that's my favorite app that I found thus far to be able to use it. Now, the last tip for this: post regularly, okay? I am going to suggest that you post at least 3 times a week, okay? I'm telling you, Sweet Room, this is the business. It's a good app. Post 3 times per week, and you want to keep people interested. So I'm going to suggest maybe you do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, or a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. If your people are up on the weekends or you have something going on, then do that. But post regularly. So, that's your downfall, huh, LaTanya? Girl, you better post. Oh, okay. So Ashley and NC Plus America, the app was called Photo Watermark. All right. 3 times a week. Now, mind you, I post every day, all day, and that's me. And I understand everybody can't do that, but post regularly. And you will see that your territory will be marked. You will see that people copy and people will share. Now, this is so good, Miss Idris, that you asked that. Okay. So should you follow people that follow you? And I had, Holistic Nurse. She asked about that yesterday. If you find that the people that are following you are your type of people. Does that make sense? Because just because a person follows you doesn't mean that that's what you want to follow. So when I was putting out the stuff about the FitBiz Expo, there were people on there that were like, follow me because I'm fitness, I'm doing this. I don't need to follow you because I'm not working out like that. I mean, I want to be healthy, but I don't need to see you working out every day. So I didn't follow those people. But then there are people like my ladies on here that they put out interesting content, and they're the kind of people that I want to follow. So you don't have to follow everybody just because they follow you. Look at what they put out and then make the decision. I follow people, some of them that don't follow me. Some of them are famous, some of them aren't. But if I like what you're putting out, that doesn't mean that you have to follow me. And I think it's a little thirsty when people are like, could you please follow me back? Come on. If they like what you put out, they will follow you and they will find you. So you just have to mark your territory. So now, when you take your pictures, if they're of yourself, your kids, if they're of whatever you want to, you can put your watermark on them so that this way it will drive traffic back to you. All right? Yes, if you build it, they will come. So just see what makes sense as far as when you follow other people. Your goal is for people to follow you. I mean, honestly. So look at that and mark your territory. So let's just go back really quickly. What we discussed, we said, number 1, use your logo, whether you create one, whether it is a picture or whether it's graphic or a combination, use your logo. Pick some colors for your business. Use your own font. Use these apps that we just recommended. And the app tonight that I debuted was called Photo Watermark. And post regularly. So you got to realize, if you don't post, it's nothing for people to see. You have to give it to the people. Even if you posted one thing once a day, people would at least know to expect that. I mean, honestly. So you got to get into putting content out there for people to see. It just makes sense. If you want to be in business, do you just want to be in business 2 days a week, 3 days a week? You got to give people something on a consistent basis. And tomorrow, what we're going to talk about is some scheduling apps to help you, okay? Because I know that some of you are still, we got our 15 minutes up. Some of you are still working your day job, and you may need some things to help you post a little bit more frequently. And so I'll give you some apps tomorrow that will help you with posting so you can increase your frequency. So now you can't tell me you don't know what to do. So I'll see you back here tomorrow at 8:40. Oh, hold up. What's tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Friday. Oh, we may have to wait. We may have to wait till Monday. Oh, man. Okay, because we're only going to be doing these Power Quarter hours on Monday through Thursday. So join me back on Monday. I know. Join me back on Monday, and we'll be talking about some apps to help you post. And see, the reason is too, tomorrow will be the Small Business Expo, and I will be out there, and I will be teaching 2 classes. It's all day long, and so I need to have some regularity to my life, and part of that is putting things in the spaces that they need to be. And so I've decided we're not going to do the Periscopes on Friday night. So Monday through Thursday is our Power Quarter hours. Now, just to let you know, if you need one-on-one sessions, I am available. I do have 2 sessions open on Monday. You can go right to, where you can go, I think ladybusiness.com, but you can also go to the Facebook page, which again is facebook.com/Lady Business Inc. And you can book your one-on-one session, and then you will have everything that you need, and you will have a nice little marketing plan for yourself. Now, it is some of my clients on here, and they can tell you that I'm worth the money. So that means if you want a one-on-one session, just go ahead. It's 2 spaces open on Monday in the evening, and I would be happy to help any of you with your, Lady Business Inc., facebook.com/Lady Business Inc. I would be happy to help any of you with your marketing, because the thing is that there's plenty of knowledge out there. All right, there we go. See, there's some clients up there telling you. I'm telling you, it will make a difference in your marketing. And if you want to jumpstart it, just hire me. That's all you got to do. You know, I'm going to give you a bunch of stuff for free. But if you really want your own plan for what you want to do, I would suggest that you book an individual session. So have a great night. Thank you so much, Linus. I appreciate you. Thank you, all the clients. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Miss Idris out there. Thank you, Mom. I saw you on there. And everybody else, I appreciate you for being on. And thank you so much for telling me the connection was messed up, because we need you to get the business. Have a beautiful night, and make sure that you always show up and show out and give it to the people.